It's actually 6 a.m. in the morning, and me and Alejandra, we woke up at 5:30, slapping our faces to do our episode 3 today because she's the guest. Let's welcome her. And well, we are all preparing to leave to shoot a nice content outside. How do you feel, Ale? Early in the morning.
I feel very good.
Feel good. So yeah, we all are preparing to leave right after we have something, and then yep. I think there is no introduction needed for today's episode. It's gonna directly come from the person that I'm recording, so you will hear it from her, what she has to say. But yes, see you at the location. Sale, good morning.
Hello, hola, hola.
Hola. So, how do you feel? The energy in the morning.
To be honest, I love when I wake up early,
Yep.
but the thing is to wake up early. Once you're up, it's the best feeling. But yeah, I feel great.
That's really true because
I have to say that we saw a TikTok that it says if you go to the bean at 6 a.m., you will be able to get a nice picture.
because nobody is gonna be there.
Exactly. So let's see if it's true.
So we are exploring now to go to the beach, and yes, we are here at the metro. So we're gonna start recording again once we reach. Tell us about yourself, Ale.
Well, my name is Alejandra Camargo. I am from Venezuela, Caracas. I was born in 1991, which means I'm 34 years old. I came from a really nice family. We are very close. My mom, my dad, my sister, and me. I love sports. I really are committed to improve sport through technology. Well, a little more. I went to my university in Venezuela to graduate in communications, and then I worked for 8 years in the industry as a social media manager. And as you guys might know, Venezuela is through a really bad political status now, so there's a lot of immigrants around all the world. I'm one of those. I had to move in 2017. I decided to move to Chile, and then I lived there for 7 years almost, working, as I said, in social media management. And no, I think we cannot cross here.
Not here? Ahead?
No, let's go farther.
Okay.
And yeah, I hope things get better soon in my country, because I really would love to able to be back soon.
Yeah.
It does, I mean, it's not that I cannot go back, because for sure I can. It's just for now things are kind of complicated. You can go as a tourist. It's
really?
not. Yeah, you can go. It's this thing is more than that, but we will talk about this later if you want.
Okay. You can tell us more about, like, you know, what are the troubles that you really had to face in your country And then, what is the reason you cannot go back? Maybe that's like too deep into the question or a topic.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I cannot go back. I could go back. The thing is that I don't think it's the moment to go back because
You can cross from here.
yes,
Ah.
the basics
Let's go.
are not really well provided, to say it like this. In Venezuela,
The
like
basic necessities. You
yes, like
Why is always there a timer?
lights, water. I mean, in the capital, yes, probably some part of our capital are okay, but like we cannot say about all the country. So and also it's a huge crisis that we are going through. It's deeper than just basic. It's political. It's corruption. It's basics of a lifestyle. And when you go to other countries now, it's like you wish that you could have the same life style in your own country. But we're gonna make it. We're fighting to it, and I think professionals as me can bring a lot to the country in the next years.
That's so brave of you to even share what is there in your country, what are the problems that you're going through. I think, yeah, it's really brave of you, and we have reached the beam. So yeah, it's 6.
Let's see if it's
True.
through auditorium.
Auditorium.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are very few people. Like you can count how many of them are. But yeah, here we are at the bean. Woo! We'll take some pictures and we'll come back. Okay.
I love the pictures. Look.
I've taken a lot of pictures. Okay. Okay. So Ale, tell us about Erasmus that you wanted to speak about.
Oh, you know, I like when you listen to a podcast and you learn something valuable
Yeah.
for yourself. So that's what I came up with this idea to talk about this program. I think it's very valuable for people your age, my age, any age, to be honest, who have entrepreneur mentality. Yes. So I discovered this through our university because in the past summer I wanted to be able to work in the European Union, but as I don't have any paperwork and permit to work, nothing but just in Spain. My visa is allowed to work in Spain, but not in others countries. So I was telling Anna, which is a girl who works in our university, and she's the one that guides us through career advisor.
Okay.
Advisor, yeah. So I was like, Anna, you know what? I would love to work for the summer anywhere in the European Union. And she's like, but I know your situation, but why don't you look up to this program which is called Erasmus Young Entrepreneur? And I was like, okay, let's look up. And she explained me a little bit, but I was like, oh, these things looks difficult, to be honest, but at the end it wasn't difficult. It's just a process, as everything we were doing. Everything is a process. So the thing is, to tell the story short, it is a program from the European Union that they will match a host entrepreneur, which needs to be a person who have been entrepreneur for more than 5 years, I think, more than 5 years, and it will match a new entrepreneur, which is going to be, in this case, me, which would love to be entrepreneur in my future or have some ideas already, and they will match you guys so you can have a collaboration together.
Okay.
So what it's going to happen that is you are going to present a project that you would like to develop in the future. It doesn't have to be that it's already on. It could be an idea that you have already. For example, in your case, it could be your podcast that you have, and then you could match with someone in the European Union who allies to your kind of entrepreneur, and you match as a collaboration. You could give this host entrepreneur things that you are good at, and you will extract from the new host entrepreneur things that he has or they have or she has, anyone could be, and just make it bigger to
make content together.
Not only content, it's just, if you are, for example, I don't know, like if you are good at numbers, finance, you could bring him some support on the finance side. Of if he is really good at marketing, for example, he will give you some advice on marketing, and the objective of this program is that the new entrepreneur, it's available to immerse in the entrepreneurial world. So the European Union will pay you a salary. You can choose between 1 to 6 months to work on this side. So you choose your host, and then you travel. You need to be able to travel to the other city, and they will pay you. It depends on the country you choose. It different rates of paying. For example, in my case, I went to the Netherlands, and I work with a company which it is in the sport industry, and they pay me 950 euros a month.
I was crazy.
Yeah, for 4 months.
But do you think that they pay less, because normally in Europe they pay usually more than 1,000?
Yeah, but it's you cannot take it as a salary. It's just like a compensation to help you be able to survive on those. I mean, I know maybe it's not enough like to rent an apartment and to live, but it is a help for you. It's not like a salary. It's just like a scholarship. Some way, like as a scholarship.
Yeah.
So you're able to be in the city. Maybe it could help you with food. It could help you with some of the rent, and then you have to take care of the other stuff. And also, I think the Netherlands is one of the countries that is the highest rate. I think if you take other country, like for example, you come from French to Spain, I think in Spain they'll pay less. But it just depends on the country. And all you need to do to join this program is, of course, go to the website. The instructions are really, really good explained there. And also, of course, you need to be a resident in the European Union with more than 6 months.
Okay, with more than 6 months.
6 months. So that's the basic. And then that's the first requirement. And then the second requirement is that you write and business model,
Okay.
like a PDF with all these requirements that a business model have. Idea, objective, numbers, strategics, SWOT analysis, marketing strategy. Like if you were going to do a business model, if you were going to do a project, they will require all this PDF, and then they will give you feedback, and then if you need to change something, you change it, and then they will review it until it is approved. Once your project is approved by every city have their, like, it is called IO, which is your international, I remember the international office, I think. So this office will work as a guide to you, and once your IO approve your project, you will enter to I call the Tinder because you will match with the host entrepreneur there. So you go through a platform and says Alejandra Camargo, and it says all my qualities and all the kind of project I have to be a host, for example. So I went through these, and then also you can contact different IOs, and you are the one that needs to get the connection with the.
It's like LinkedIn, but for entrepreneurs.
It's like, to be honest, it's just like a Tinder. It's like there's a bunch of lists of companies.
Yeah.
You click the company, you click the entrepreneur, you read like, hey, this person does something I like. You are able to go to the website of the company and like, oh, I like what this company does. Why don't I send a message? You can send a message through the.
Okay. You can.
So you
swipe
can
it. Okay.
you connect with the host entrepreneur, and then if you both connect, and then you start the process to be attached one to other. So once the IO from your country and connects with the IO from the host country, you are.
It's a match.
It's a match.
It's
exactly.
a match.
And then the love start coming. And then I think it's a really, really good project that this European Union have for people, for young people. I'd rather do it during the summertime, since we are in class and we have a lot of things to do. And also you need to travel. You need to be able to travel. They will ask you for proof that you were there. So every month you need to send them proof, like supermarket lease, train tickets, that you are also there. They will make you send the boarding pass that you went there to the city. You also there. It's you need to be honest, okay? You can. I know sometimes it's like, yeah, I'll do it and then I'll just stay. No, you need to be there and take all you can from the entrepreneur.
Since I'm getting my residence permit once I go back to France, I think after 6 months I can apply for it, because I think my mind really works at the entrepreneurial space.
Yes.
We all have very entrepreneurial mindset, even though we want to work with some companies, but because we ask questions like that in the class, don't you think?
I think since we are doing a business master, it is a sport business master, but at the end it is a business master. So I think we all, pretty much all in our class have this seed entrepreneurial mindset, which is nice. Even if you won't be at the future entrepreneur, I think having this seed is really good, because once you reach a company and of course you like the environment, it's to have an entrepreneurial mindset. It's always going to be great for your own work.
Since we were talking about all the entrepreneurial things, I think you have a lot of more experience than a lot of people in the class, because I think you're the oldest in the class. So
yes, in Chicago I am the oldest. Also in South Korea I was the oldest. But there's another people from the
Like
class.
Jorge?
Like Jorge, yes.
how old is he?
Gathering for Jorge.
Yes, but I have to meet Jorge. Like I
Oh,
haven't.
that's right. You haven't met
I
him.
haven't, because he didn't show up in Korea. Neither he showed up here in Chicago.
But he did in Munich.
He was in Munich.
Yes.
In Munich, I think I was not in the right headspace because I wasn't leaving my hotel room.
Yeah, I also want to talk about our master. We were able to go to Munich and to go to the ISPO.
Yeah, ISPO was really great.
Yes, ISPO.
It was huge, gigantic area, covering a lot of wholesale products. Not
in the
wholesale
in the sport industry.
and like it was only entrepreneurs over there. It was crazy.
And
to
also
see.
huge brands.
Huge brands, yes. I really loved it in ISPO. Then we went to South Korea for a month, and it
Yes.
was more fun.
Well, you love South Korea, but yeah, it was
I
really
love
fun. We were able to meet the sport industry in
Yeah.
Asia, which was really
We got to
nice and
see-
different.
We got to see how esports industry is in South Korea. I mean, that's crazy.
Yes.
How those kids, like from school life, they are trained like 18 hours, 12 hours a day just to be professionals later on.
Yes,
So I think
that was
that
really
is
good.
insane.
And now we are in Chicago.
Yes, in Chicago, I think US, like basically in Chicago, I think people and they love sports, like how we were taught that sports in Chicago and in college. What do you say? Sports is also a huge thing in US. In the US, I think in every part of US.
In
Well,
every part of US, the sport
Yes.
is huge. They raise kids here from high school as a really good sport athletes. I think they invest a lot. I was able to go for my senior year to the US.
Okay.
I did what is called an exchange program, which after I graduated from my high school in Venezuela, my English wasn't really good, so I know some people that went to this exchange program, and it is a program that connects you with other part of the country. You could choose any country, and I choose United States. And I went to Florida, North Florida, which is called Jacksonville. A small city close to Jacksonville, like really small. It's like the deepest cities, like a authentic city from US. So I went there for a year and did my senior year in a high school, and I experienced sports as they do in high school. They will provide you I don't know how to say it. They will provide you everything to if you are a good athlete, you develop. For example, in my case, I was part of the tennis team for the school, and that was crazy.
That's how you know how to play tennis, my God. That was crazy.
Yes. Well, but I learned tennis since I was a child in Venezuela.
Okay.
But yeah, when I went to my Baker County High School, I joined the tennis team, and that was insane how they provide me uniform, shoes, backpack. Like it was just the school from the neighborhood, and they invest money in this kind of stuff. So that's why I think the sport in the US is huge, and they see these athletes from high school.
I've only seen like movies and documentaries.
It is true.
Of
I mean,
people
I'm
and
I'm a
students,
I'm
yeah.
I'm a huge fan of how they invest in the schools. Like since you are a child, parents will take you to play baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, and they will invest a lot of time in sports. It's not like you, for example, in my case in Latin America, Venezuela specifically, you will go to train, but they will tell you, okay, come Monday and Wednesday, or come Tuesday and Thursday, like twice a week. When it's season time in US, like tennis season, you will train from Monday to Friday,
Wow, that's
every day after school. So I think that's why sports here, and also if you see the Olympics, there's a lot of medal goals from US, also because they have a lot of athletes and really good athletes. They're being trained since they were a child. So
Wow.
I think that's the huge difference.
I think a lot of countries should adapt this culture, you know, that they should provide from a very young age so that they know that what's going to
also
come
and
next
also
and
also
everything.
I think we might think it's really hard, but
Yeah.
if you are a young people and listen to this podcast, there's thousands of scholarships to come to US
Yeah.
and to be able to go to school.
Exactly.
Really nicest school, really nicest campus if you are good at sports.
Exactly.
That's a really true. I'm telling you, there's ways to come to US with a scholarship, either if you are a good student or if you are
Good
an
in
athlete.
sports,
Yes.
yeah.
If you are an athlete, you can develop, and college sports here in United States are really huge.
And,
Like they will. I was looking the other day to go watch a college football game, American football.
Soccer.
No, football.
American football.
Yeah,
Oh,
American
American,
football.
sorry.
And the tickets for American football in college are really expensive. It's a huge thing.
How much
Yeah.
is the ticket?
It was like 160
Wow.
to go to a Northwest University game. No, yeah, Northwest. I think.
Crazy.
It's just crazy how big is college sport here. Mostly American football, volleyball, for example. We are going to Loyola's
Yes,
volleyball.
we have to go to
Yeah, we need
volleyball.
to. So
I really need the Loyola cap now. After I saw you, I'm like, I really need that $5 cap.
yeah, I'm good looking at the sale part.
Sale part?
Yeah.
Yes, you are actually really good with numbers and everything.
Well, not with numbers.
But you know the basic.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, anyway. Also, yes, if you are young and you're listening to this podcast, be aware that there's a lot of opportunities as
yeah.
an athlete or as a good student to come to the US for free. I know there might be very expensive universities, but always there is a way to make it. I promise.
True. That's true. But yeah, I think when I joined Emos, but before that, for 2.5 years, I was just working in the sports industry in India, and I was also doing a lot of research about what kind of university or what kind of business schools will be perfect for me, because I just didn't want to choose a university randomly and which didn't do justice to what they were teaching us. I think Amos, even though it might be not so famous, it's growing slowly.
Yes.
But they have like excellent courses. Like
Yes.
the subjects are good, but whatever the teachers they have implemented in all these international trips. I think these all trips are mandatory because it comes with a lot of points, a lot of marks we have with like for our semesters. But apart from that, the experience, the environment, like how can you do your business in US. We also went to Asia, the main hub was South Korea, how to do business over there. We have been taught about in Europe how to do business in Europe. I think these two huge markets we have seen and we have experienced and we are experiencing US at this point. We have 2 more weeks to go being US, and I think if you are choosing a university for yourself, the fees really does not matter. It matters what the university is providing you, what they are giving it to
Yes.
you, what the subjects are, and if it aligns completely with your goals and desires that you want to achieve in future and that you're expecting from the course that you want to do from the university. I think everybody should give it a thought, that it shouldn't be like, oh no, I want to go to the city, but what if the city does not have what you're looking for? It shouldn't be the case that choose the city first and then choose the college or anything. But I would rather say choose the college, university first, and then the city, you can adjust to any city if you are open-minded and if you are willing to do it. I think it shouldn't be the matter that choose the city first and the universe. I'm repeating myself, I know, but yeah, it always should be the case that choose the university which goes with everything that you want from the university, and then you can settle down to any place that is there.
Correct. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I choose a sport business because I think while you are more I don't know how to say it, like if like in a niche way,
Niche way.
niche, like you choose a niche. In my case was a sport business. It will bring you more opportunities. For example, if you like fashion, there's new masters out there that they go through fashion business. If you like culinary arts, there are some programs that they will go through culinary arts business. So as you go deep in the niche, it's better to have more opportunities in the environment that you like.
Exactly. We did provide a lot of information in this podcast. I'm sure it's not the end right now. We have some time to go more. But I think the business sector in sports or in any way, you can only see that happening in Europe or in US. I think that's a very big market. Like back in India, nobody actually thinks about doing sports business, studies or something. Like it's just normal general MBA.
Yes. Same in Venezuela.
Exactly. And they don't do specialization like how we are doing in sports. And I think it's really important.
And
that
I always tell people it's like a regular MBA, because during MBA program you work through business models and projects. So it's the same, but the differentiation is like we are only making sport business projects, which is make the difference. We need able to invest time in technology for sport, finance for sport, even law in the sport industry is very, 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 very important.
Like we have been taught all about it.
Exactly. We have colleagues that are mathematics, and also it's really valuable for sport. We have people who is a lot of communication side, a lot of finance people in this, but yeah, we've been through all this subject, but immersed in the sport industry, which is, to me especially, I think
it's a very fabulous way that
yes,
how we
it's
all
just,
align
it's just
only
so
in
much
sports.
fun. It's so much fun. We went to
we experience so much sports in stadiums, and then we also see how the stadiums are built.
Yes, the technology they're using
Exactly.
through fans engagement. It's fun. So that's why I
really
choose a sport business, because I know that it's business. I enjoy business, but if it's sport business,
it's very much beautiful.
It's really, really fun. So
It's pretty for us. I think let's move to a new location because we only provided information, I think more than me, Alejandra did, and we didn't talk more about you. So I think we should talk a little bit more about you.
okay, perfect.
So let's go to a different side, okay?
Hello.
Hey, I don't be out wearing your picture.
What?
Not saying not in your picture, man.
I don't understand you.
Not trying to get in your picture.
Ah,
Oh, okay, thank you.